Un atángane por poquito. Aquí estamos, uno de los grandes, de Big Kahuna, de All Elite Wrestling, Cody Rhodes, English and Spanish, because I know this, everybody's going to be watching this. How does it feel? Are you still alive after all this miles and miles and miles that you guys are all over the place? It's happening tomorrow in this Pacific Coast time. Eastern time, it's already tomorrow. What's going to happen tomorrow? All Elite Wrestling, Double or Nothing.
Well, I love that Hugo called me the Big Kahuna. I'm feeling good.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I'm more than good, more than alive, more than I'm not tired. I'm not phased. This is a young man's game, and we get to go out there tomorrow and put on what I think is going to be the best wrestling show of all time. Sold out MGM Grand. It's just, I hope people see how much love went into this show. I think they will.
Dice Cody que le gustó que yo le dije a Cojuna, pero también esto es una vida para hombres jóvenes, no se siente cansado, está listo y que le va a dar a ustedes un espectáculo mañana tremendo, enseñándole el amor de All Elite Wrestling para ustedes los fanáticos. I mean, this has been crazy. You guys selling out. I mean, the MGM Garden. I mean, this is big.
It's unprecedented in our business, and you've seen it. There's nothing you could even refer to. If there was, it was 20-something years ago. But all that said, no need to pat ourselves on the back because we got to go do this. We've filled it up, and people are going to be watching on pay-per-view, Bleacher Report Live, Fight, all the places you can watch. But now, got to execute. We got to nail it. You, me, we all have to nail it. So I'm confident you will.
Yes. How does it feel, Cody, to have the opportunity not just to show the United States of America this passion of All Elite Wrestling, but the whole world? I mean, you're not just covering one little place. This is it. This is the whole planet.
Let's see. You're damn right. You put a lot of pressure on, a lot of nerves there. It feels real good, and it feels like this is what we were all meant to do. You know, wrestlers, I never thought I'd be in this executive role and to be able to kind of lead some things and lead some men and women and to be flanked by Matt and Nick and Kenny, just the best. Man, I just hope everybody tunes in, has a good time.
And then I saw a picture, and I everything you guys do, I'm covering in Spanish for all of our friends. Our page, Lucha Libre Online, has over 568,000 followers. We have 280,000 on YouTube. But we work together. We're on 26 Facebook pages, and everybody's excited. I was on the flight coming down here, and there were wrestling fans from New York coming over here. So this is not just selling out from one area, regional area. I mean, there's fans from everywhere that are coming here.
Yeah, we did like a little study too on where folks are from and the majority of ticket sales and things of that nature. And it's some really like intriguing data. I'll share it with you tomorrow when we get there. But this is a worldly thing. We've got tons of countries, tons of representation and penetration worldwide. And the show represents that.
Wow.
You have someone like Aja Kong from, the Joshi style female wrestling in Japan. And then you have Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc from the UK. You have Pentagon and Phoenix from Mexico. You're well represented.
Christopher Daniels, I mean, he's like a world traveler.
Oh man!
I mean, he's and then I saw the picture that I was talking to the fans about. We saw Tony, you, and what's up with this? Dean Malenko.
The Iceman. Yeah, and Dean. So Dean has joined us as a coach.
The man of 1,000 holds.
I know.
One of the true masters of the ring.
He's the man, and his experience is invaluable. And if you're not familiar with Dean, you should be familiar with all the stars he's kind of put on the map as of late, as backstage, and he's become a coach for us. And Coach Malenko is going to be really valuable. He's jumping right into the fire with us tomorrow, and I can't wait.
The passion. I mean, you talk about Dana. There's a passion. Matches like you and your brother. I mean, this is crazy. Opening up All Elite Wrestling, and here we go. Yeah. We got the Rhodes involved in one of those classic battles. What will happen tomorrow?
Well, sometimes brothers, sisters, siblings are. It's something that needed to be settled. it's great because there's this genuine discourse between us, but there's also a real love. And I'm just glad he gets to perform in front of this audience. I don't think he'll be successful, but he gets to perform in front of this audience, and he deserves that. And he's implied this may be his last match, and if it is, I'm glad he had it with me.
Jericho against Omega. I mean, we're talking about an instant classic right there. Your opinion about that match?
Okay. Chris Jericho has made it real clear how important he is to us, and I agree. Chris Jericho's the man, and I'm excited to see what he's always changing. He's always reinventing himself. I'm excited to see how he does it again tomorrow, and I'm excited to see him up against the best bell-to-bell guy there is, and that's Kenny Omega.
And then you have a passionate owner of the company who, what really I love about it is that you could sit with him, and from what I've been watching him, this guy knows his wrestling, which I think brings a lot of passion to the business too.
Yeah, I think people sometimes have looked and said like, oh, well, you know, he's a fan. And yeah, so am I. So are you.
Yes.
We need fans. It's, you know, to create this family, and the corporate element of it, it can exist, but it can't dominate. And what we have here is a wrestling show run by wrestlers for wrestling fans, and I think that will really translate.
Cody Rhodes, to all the fans around the world, English and Spanish people around the world that are, I mean, this is like a huge, I call it like a perfect storm.
Yeah.
You have the right guys, the right moment, the right place, and the right philosophy, the right passion. What, to all those people, an invitation for them to get it on pay-per-view, no matter if they're in Australia, Japan, South America, Puerto Rico, Mexico. I mean, an invitation to all those fans.
It's a worldly promotion, and it's available worldwide, whether it be Bleacher Report Live in the United States, Fight internationally, ITV box office in the United Kingdom, and on pay-per-view here also in the US. There's nowhere you can't see this. And this is the very first AEW show that there ever will be. It's the only first. You're never going to forget this. And let's be part of history.
All right.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Give me a
God
hug.
bless you, my brother.
Give me a hug.
Amigos, lo escucharon de Cody
It's my
Rhodes.
guy right
the
here.
big kahuna, Cody Rhodes, in the house. It's happening in Las Vegas. Ya ustedes saben, y para todos amigos, Cody Rhodes es la pasión. Cody Rhodes es la energía. Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes. Ustedes están hablando de gente que ama la lucha libre. Tú tienes que verlo en pay-per-view mañana. Es Double or Nothing desde Las Vegas. Usted tiene que ser parte de la historia, un Atangana. Y por poquito.